Today's session largely is about, as the email suggested, attire. So how do we dress for the work is what we want to really focus on. Some part of the discussion is going to be around what is it that you feel comfortable in. It's going to be a democratic process because that's the way Adfactors has always been.
So instead of saying, here's a dress code, now adhere to it, we said, let's put up the dress code that Adfactors currently has and see how best we can change that to today's standards, to update it, to make it current so that all of us are happy with the way we've been asked to dress to work. You meet very senior people in your business. You are building another organization's brand. In that sense, you're not just an Adfactors brand ambassador, you're also the brand ambassador for the organization that you represent, your client.
See, always remember, there's always going to be somebody who's younger than you, who's smarter than you, who's sexier than you, who's prettier than you. So you have to make sure that you're an awesome package. Simplicity is the keynote of all elegance. Personal style is your personal rhythm. First impression is extremely vital. You are judged by your first appearance. Verbal accounts for 7%, vocal accounts for 38%, and visual accounts for 55%. You speak in simple, short sentences, grammatically correct. Don't attempt to fill words in other people's conversations. The footlong factor is that the 12 inches above your shoulder, the first 12 steps that you take when you walk into a room, and the first 12 words that you speak, they create a lasting first impression. Any vitamin cocktail that you pump into your hair in the form of a bottle, it contains chemicals. Have some quick fix treatment ready at home. The trick lies in concealing and blending. To invest in a good brand, your eyes and your lips are the most important part of your face. If you're wearing a neat shade of lipstick, go easy on the eyes. Do this with the kajal, then you don't need an eyeliner. Cleanup is extremely important. Preferably no nail art, no sweaty patches. You need to keep an extra shirt or a top handy in your locker if you have one at work. Spectacles look really cool. You can play around a little bit with the frames, with the colors. A dress would work fabulously well, a crisp, well-fitting dress. I could combine a linen jacket with well-fitting jeans. In European climes, more infusion of color works. Why stick to the boring browns and the grays and the whites and the blacks? You can easily bring in muted shades of turquoise, terracotta. Coral is an excellent color. It's just what you team it with and how do you carry yourself. That's the bottom line. The material has to have a very great fall. It can even be a georgette. It cannot be a silk. It needs to have a great fall. The fall of the material needs to be fabulous. So there needs to be one element that brings in that little formal touch in a semi-formal thing, attire.